Silence! Bring back my squirrels. This video is about making the Yuletide gay. That's right, baby. We're talking gay Christmas songs. Why? Because why the fuck not? Now, I don't really know, and I'm not really famous enough to get away with it, like what the rules are with how much you can play of a song before it becomes like a problem on YouTube. I'm gonna guess like pretty quickly, so I'm probably not gonna like play the songs, but I will talk about them and kind of give like my opinions, why they're on this list, yada yada yada. Okay, like I think you can feel the drill. Feel the drill? You can feel the drill. Obviously, you know, we have to start out with a classique. You have to start out All I Want for Christmas Is You. I mean, come on. Was there any other song that you could ever start out a gay Christmas list with? Like, no. There was no other song choice that could have started this off. There was no other song choice that would have started this off. Because I feel like it's the song, like, it is the song of Christmas. It is the song that when you think of the holidays, you think of All I Want for Christmas Is You. You hear it everywhere. It haunts your dreams. It haunts your nightmares. And you know what? That's kind of sickening. So, like, to me, there was no way that I was starting a queer-themed holidays playlist that was not going to have All I Want for Christmas Is You as, like, the starting line. Because that, to me, is, like, the baseline for Christmas music. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of like Betty Basic, you know? We all know All I Want for Christmas Is You. We all love it. Like, it's a staple. It's kind of like, why was I going to say the Laganja? It's kind of like your vagina. No, it's kind of like, you know, Eartha Kitt's Santa Baby. Like, there are just some songs that are just kind of staples in the holiday time. And I don't even want to say Christmas because, like, let's be real. There's a lot of different holiday seasons that are not just Christmas. So next up we have AAA Girls' Dear Santa, Bring Me a Man. Now, obviously, I'm not looking for a man. But I love that song. There's something about the AAA Girls that's just so much fun. They're always just this light and effervescence that I think that they have that just makes everything that they do super, super fucking fun. So, like, to me, there was no chance I wasn't going to include this song. Next up on my holidays playlist is the always joked about Hey Sis, It's Christmas by RuPaul. I love Ru's Christmas music. Actually, you know what? I unironically love a lot of RuPaul's music. Call me tasteless, call me whatever you want. I unironically love RuPaul's music. Like, a lot of it. Not all of it, but quite a lot of it. Like, most of my music on this list is, like, drag queen music. Because, like, let's be real. If you want to make your Yuletide gay, you need to just have fun with it and have some, like, gay-ass music. And so, to me, music made by drag queens is the gayest music there is. So, like, almost all of my songs are by drag queens. Hey Sis, It's Christmas is just a fun little bop. Yes, it's silly. Yes, it's kind of terrible. I don't care. It's just fun. You know what I mean? Like, can we just have fun? I feel like it's so much to ask to just, like, have fun and enjoy a fun song. And, like, yeah, it's stupid. It's campy. Who just made fun of that song? I swear there was a roast I was just watching where someone was like, you didn't have to make that song. Was that on season... Was that on UK? Was that Lil? Someone just made that joke about how you didn't... Was it Marmalade? I think it was Marmalade made a joke that, like, you know, I can't remember, but it was to the effect of, you didn't have to make that song, but you did anyway. And I thought that was so fucking funny. I really enjoy Ru's music. I know it's probably not a popular opinion to say. A popular opinion, but that's okay. God, now I'm gonna be one of those Wicked. I still haven't seen Wicked, but I read the book and I kind of know the like tea. Actually, what's so funny, speaking of the book, I just reread the last like quarter of it, and it really caught my attention because it's so weird, right? Because if you've ever read Wicked, the first, I would say, I don't know what, the first half, whatever, the whole portion, like right before she goes to Shiz, is like kind of boring, kind of uninteresting. Like, I don't really care. And then when she's in Shiz, it's good, but also really fucking strange. And then when she leaves to go to the Emerald City and she stays behind in the Emerald City, that's where things taper off for me. And then when it picks back up, when she and Glinda are meeting after the house falls on her sister, that's where it's good again to me. So it's like, I would say part 2 and then what, part 5 are the 2 good parts out of that. I don't, or is it part 4? It's like part 2 and part 4. I don't know how they split it up. I can't remember at the moment. But like those are the only parts in the book that I think are worth anything. So for me, I cannot imagine how they're going to do like part 2 of the film, especially because someone pointed out, or a few people have pointed out actually, that the entire length of the play musical is like slightly shorter than the movie. So like, what are they gonna add? And obviously I know they end on Defying Gravity in the film, so like I cannot fathom what they're gonna add, like how much they're gonna keep from the books and like all of that. It's gonna be very, very interesting, I think. I haven't seen it. I don't like going to a movie theater, so you know, I'm probably not going to see it anytime soon until it comes to either streaming or where I can purchase it. But until then, I am going to just, you know, continue not having seen it, unfortunately. So, but like I said, I know this tea, I know the story. I've heard like different things from people. Like, I'm not bothered by spoilers personally, because it's like, as someone pointed out, it's like a, what, almost 30-year-old book and a 25-year-old play. That's wild to me, by the way. 25 years of that play. But you know what? It makes sense because I feel like it's been in my life for as long as I can remember. So that makes total sense. Okay, so the next song on this list, Christmas Cookies 2.0. Now, I preferred the original Christmas Cookies. The reason I have this version on there is because that's the version my mother prefers. And since I made the playlist so we could listen to Holiday's music in the car, I figured I'd give her the version she likes. It's fine. It's kind of like it's a remixed version. It's basically the same. It's just a little more, I guess, dancey is the word you would call it. It's, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly salient. It's perfectly cromulent, as it were. It's just not my favorite of the versions of that song. I think the original version to me is kind of my favorite because I feel like it's more jazzy, maybe is the word I'm looking for. And I find that fun. I find it fun when things are a little bit jazzy. So I like that original version better, but not a big deal. I think I have both versions on there, but maybe I am wrong. Let's see. Okay, so I do have both versions. The next song I have on there is Merry Christmas, Mary. You know, again, it's just, these are all very campy songs. They're all very silly songs, silly symphonies. I think with Christmas music especially, like, you just have to have fun with it. I feel like it's so easy to just go boring and just do, like, the classics, like, you know, Dreaming of a White Christmas or Jingle Bell Rock or whatever. Which Jingle Bell Rock, there's nothing wrong with that. And, like, there's nothing wrong with a classic. But I just kind of feel like, you know, if I'm going to have a Holidays playlist, I want something that's just different and fun and like upbeat and bouncy. So of course I have Christmas Cookies. I also have Jingle Dem Bells, which I really, really love. And then I have Brand New Year. Brand New Year is, I'm skipping over some of these because I kind of feel like I have the same thoughts about them. The thing about Brand New Year is that is one of the songs that is a New Year's song, obviously, as the name implies. And I just think there's something so fun and, again, uplifting about brand new year. It's like, I don't know, sometimes when you are getting into a new year, you really need something like super uplifting and upbeat to really get you into it. You know what I mean? And I just really want a song that's like gonna start my year off right and get me hopeful for the new year. And I know a lot of people probably think it's ridiculous to be hopeful about a new year after the ridiculousness that has been 2024, or really any year after 2020. And I respect that. I really do. I respect anyone who's kind of like, I don't know how to feel after the last couple of years we've had. I don't want to be hopeful. Like, I don't want to have my, hope dashed by ridiculousness. Like, I respect the hell out of that. I really, really do. I'm not catastrophizing. I'm not allowing all of the craziness from, these past couple of years to dictate how I feel like this next year is going to go. So that's just what it is. I am positive. I am galvanized. I am hopeful. And it's going to be a good year because, bitch, I say it is. I mean, that's the thing, right? That's the thing, right? You really have to, you got to be hopeful for you. And I am a firm believer that, like, and I said this too, surviving out of spite, bitch. Like, you want me to go somewhere? You got to do it yourself, babe, because I am surviving out of spite. I am not allowing anyone to tear me down. I am not going to be nice to assholes. Like, I let a lot of stuff slide in general. Like, nasty comments. I usually, like, ignore them if I see them. Because I do like to read the comments on my YouTube channel. But there's a lot of stupid ones that I kind of just let slide. And, I want to be a little shady sometimes. And not let stupid shit slide anymore. And be like, you know what? Actually, you're an idiot. And we're going to talk about it. Not like they give a shit, so like it doesn't really matter. It's really all just me. Okay, so the next one, let me just say this. This next song, Slay My Name, featuring Priyanka, Lemon, Alaska, and Shea Coulee. What a fucking powerhouse. I will literally listen to that song any time of year. Any time of year, I will listen to Slay My Name. Because it's so fucking good that it's like, it transcends like holiday. It's so beyond holiday. So I love that song year round. There's something about it that's so like, it's so fun. Like that's truly like what a holiday song should be to me. It's so much fun. It transcends time. You know what I mean? Like you can listen to it any time of year and it doesn't feel like it doesn't make sense to listen to it. You know what I mean? I feel like there are some songs that are like holiday songs and it's like, yeah, if you listen to this in July, that's a little strange maybe. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I have listened to All I Want for Christmas Is You in, outside of December, but it's a little bit strange. I don't think it holds up the way some songs do. And sometimes you're in the mood for a little Christmas music and that's okay too. Like sometimes you just need it outside of the holiday season. You just need that feeling. Especially in the summer. I feel like the summer for me, because I just don't like heat, the summer is very much that moment where I'm like, you know what? Maybe I need to like light a fall scented candle so I could at least a little bit feel like, some sense of normalcy, even though, it's not gonna help. My horns are falling. Travesty. So anyway, yeah, I love that song. There's something about it that is so, like, beautiful. I mean, every voice on there is amazing. Priyanka is an amazing singer. Lemon is an amazing singer. Shea Coulee, Alaska. Like, just such heavy hitters. I think it's actually, like, the remix version. I think the original Slay My Name is just Priyanka. And she's an amazing singer on her own. But, I love a remix sometimes. Like, sometimes a remix really just gets you in the mood. Just gets me in every mood. The best moods, some might say. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm living, but I'm gonna speed this up a bit because you've seen me put on my foundation at this point. We don't need to repeat this. So technically the next song is Tia Kofi and Priyanka, My Only Wish This Year. I've not actually listened to this one yet. I kind of just put it on the list because, like I said, I love Priyanka and I love Tia Kofi and I wanted to support them. So, like, I'm sure it's going to be great. But no, I have not technically listened to that song yet. So, you know, it's just kind of on the list as, like, a song that I'd like to listen to. Let's go with that. And next up, I have Christmas Sweater, which is, again, a song by the AAA girls. Now, this is back when they were doing, I think it was like Drag Race and PEG were doing the like Christmas Queens albums. I don't know if you guys remember that era. It was such a fun time where it was like a bunch of queens coming together to do Christmas music, and it was called Christmas Queens. And they all did like there was some like original Christmas music, and then there was some like just, you know, typical Christmas classics. And I don't dislike the Christmas classics, but I do kind of like the Christmas originals better, right? Like, there is something about the Christmas originals that's just more fun. So I don't have any of the like jingle bells or anything like that. Even if they did something different for it, I just don't have it because it's like, it's not that interesting to me. Next up, we have Sleigh Bells by Manila Luzon. Now, this is a song that I remember loving when it came out. Next up, I have a bunch of the songs, almost the whole album, from the Jinx and Dela holiday show, because, I mean, it's so much fun. You know what I mean? Like, there's something about the Jinx and Dela holiday show that's just so much fun. I think they're so, like, they're just so amazing. I love them, and I think their holiday show was just fantastic. I loved watching that on Hulu. I loved seeing them on Happiest Season that same year. Like, I don't know. I just love to see drag queens really winning. And I think seeing them have their holiday show or holiday special on Hulu and getting to enjoy that, like, that's definitely a holiday classic for me. There's something about it that's so much fucking fun. It's just, you know, it's like, it's campy. It's silly. The music is amazing. Jinx and Dela are, you know, two amazing queens, of course. So, like, why wouldn't I enjoy basically that whole album? Oh, next I actually have two songs on there twice. Whoopsie doodle. I also have the Willem single, like Willem by himself, song Ho Ho Ho. Oh, it's so fucking funny. I don't even remember. I think it's a parody. I have no idea of what. I don't think I've ever heard the original. I love Willem so much. She's one of my favorite queens. And then the last song I have on this list, speaking of Happiest Season, from Happiest Season, the song Make You Mine this season. It's just, that movie really made me so happy. Yes, I think it's very dramatic. It's very gay. It's everything that I want in a film, in like a Christmas gay rom-com. It's everything that I wanted, everything that I needed. You know, I mean, look, why shouldn't we get the silly, sappy, holiday rom-coms like everyone else? Like, come on. Why should we not get that too? Is it silly? Yes. Is it sappy? Yes. Is it kind of stupid? Absolutely. Do I love it because of all those things? Yeah. 100%. It's just fun. I like a little bit of fun. And, like, obviously, a Tegan and Sarah song, you cannot go wrong there. So, like, you know, why not? Oh, yay. I have a blue lipstick. So, yeah, that's my holidays playlist. Again, I wanted stuff that was fun. I wanted music that was fun, vaguely Christmassy, but also, like, just very, very gay. Like, if you said, Siri, turn on music that's Christmassy and gay, that's the playlist you'd get. Okay.
Songs shuffled.
Oh my god. Stop. Okay, wow, I forgot that I have Siri on that. So she just started playing all kinds of stuff. Oh my gosh, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh. Okay, Well, that was fun. Oh my gosh, Becky, that scared the crap out of me. I was kind of like, why do I have a headache? Oh, it's probably because of this.